We have a number of ways which we're approaching a situation like this. Number one, with our own resources. So our people, our staff, as well as our clients are reaching out to see if we can't lend a hand. That would be with some of our partners outside who are bigger than us and have more means, but we're going to help load trucks. We're going to help with any materials that we can from on-site. We know that there's going to be some household needs and some clothing needs, so we're very sensitive to that. And we're also preparing for what will happen after the emergency response, and that is, individuals will probably retreat to Pensacola in our Mobile location, and so we're making sure that we're prepared for when they come. Donations are always, requested, but it is so true because there's an unknown out there today still as to what will the community need as it relates to funds for fuel or funds for food or those types of things. So, donations would be certainly something that will be needed today and tomorrow, but there's nothing more important than time. So volunteering, whether it is here over the next few months as we begin to receive individuals from out of town, or volunteering even in those areas of Texas and Louisiana, a great way to help folks out. Well, we're a shelter, so we're emergency hurricane shelter. So we stay prepared. We have our generators ready and we have food supplies that are stocked up. But the difficult situation in being prepared for that is that on any given day, we will service along the Gulf Coast 500 individuals. So as this is occurring and people are being displaced, what may have been forgotten is that we're already serving 500 who have no place to lay their head or are in transition. So we have to prepare for food needs, water needs, emergency power needs. We work with our partners and make sure that they stand ready to help us so that we can get those supplies in at the last minute, because as you well know, once the wave of individuals start coming in or there's actually an emergency, it's too late. So we try to stay at least a week ahead of an emergent situation if we can. The one thing that we can't control, nor do we really want to control, is how many people come up the sidewalk. We always want to begin with prayer for many reasons. One is we're calling for help, and why not call upon the ultimate giver? But also to keep ourselves in check. When we pray and we're mindful of others, it's a good renewal of how we should really treat each other all the time, not just in the state of an emergency. I think that then prompts what comes next is how do we give, whether it's our time or money or whatever it is. But I think the beginnings with prayer and the beginnings with time begins to answer the questions of what do I do next.